Southern Oregon is a hotbed for athletic competition, from youth sports to the pros. The region boasts representation at every level. Performances this past year of local standouts highlight this year's top awards. Recipients with impressive individual efforts, incredible seasons by players impacting a team's year, all highlight the level of excellence in Southern Oregon. Here now are the Mail Tribune's top 10 sports stories of 2019. Number 10. Bret Wolf. They say tradition never dies in athletic programs that win. A rich history at North Medford Black Tornado Baseball passed the baton from 25-year coach Bret Wolf, a former player himself. Another former player, Kerry Curtis, becomes the new skipper. Wolf, during his tenure, went 494, 198, and won, 12th all-time on the Oregon High School win list. That included 9 conference titles, 2 state championships in 2007 and 2014, and a runner-up trophy in the year 2000. Number 9. Sam Greene. From the Ashland Grizzlies to the Oregon State Beavers, now Sam Greene is on his 3rd Major League Baseball team. After starting in Seattle and Kansas City, Sam became a clutch reliever for the Toronto Blue Jays. His 95 innings this past season led all American League pitchers. Sam had a 4-2 record with a 4.16 ERA, appearing in 52 games. Number 8. Clara Huntzinger. At the U.S. Cyclocross National Championships in Lakewood, Washington, former Ashland Grizzly Clara Huntzinger defeated perennial champion Katie Compton and pulled off one of the biggest upsets in the sport's history. The former NCAA Division II champion finished the year strong, representing the USA in World Cup events in Belgium after winning the national title. Number 7. Dante Olsen. A 2018 recipient, Dante Olsen returns to the top 10 again this year, as he continues to shine on the National College Football stage with the Montana Grizzlies. The former Cascade Christian Challenger led the entire NCAA with 179 tackles, 597 for his career at Montana, and he was selected for the Buck Buchanan Award as the nation's best defensive player. He was also selected for the East-West Shrine Bowl. Number 6. Nate Biddle. Setting records at the OSAA 5A State Basketball Tournament and participating in the USA basketball camps and tryouts can only help your recruiting stock. Crater Comet Nate Biddle set all-time state records with 21 block shots in 3 games. He set a 5A record with 33 field goals and 43 rebounds to tie the record, all while averaging 28.3 points a game, helping his Comets to take home the 5A 4th place hardware. Number 5. Crater Football. When a high school football team goes 11-2, it's considered a pretty good season. Unfortunately, the Crater Comets' 2 losses came to the same team, the Thurston Colts. First loss was in conference play. The other was in the OSAA 5A State Championship. The season was highlighted by 6 shutouts by a stingy defense and outscoring 3 playoff opponents 128-24 to reach the 5A final. The Comets featured 4 All-State players on offense and 3 All-State players on defense. It was the best year in Crater football history. Number 4. Seth Brown. Baseball players dream of making it to the show, and it can take years in the minors, but when you get your chance, you want to debut like former North Medford Black Tornado Seth Brown did. Against the Royals, Brown had 2 clutch singles and drove in a run in his first major league game. He went on to play in 26 games with a .293 batting average. He drove in 13 RBIs, had 2 triples, both in the same game, 8 doubles, and scored 11 runs. Brown set an Oakland A's franchise record, recording 10 hits in his first 5 games. That included 7 straight hits in one stretch. Number 3, Esperanza Morales. In the long history of the Pear Blossom Run, there have been some fantastic performances. None as impressive, perhaps, as the most recent 10-mile women's race. In only her second 10-mile attempt, Esperanza Morales of Klamath Falls took the tape with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 24 seconds, winning by a 2-minute margin. With talent on her side, she has a vision of running on the Olympics soon. Time also works on her favor. Esperanza Morales is only 10 years old. Number 2, SOU Softball. On the national scene, the SOU women's softball team had a historic year. The NAIA national title didn't come easy. Several weather delays kept fans on the edge of their seats for over 8 hours. Finally, the Raiders got the 8-3 win over perennial champion Oklahoma City. Former Eagle Point Eagle Paige Leeper was clutch with a grand slam that made the difference in the game. NAIA Pitcher of the Year Gabby Sandoval, who went on to 36-4 on the season, only gave up 7 hits and 1 earned run in the victory. Postseason awards were plenty as well. Allie Steins and Gabby Sandoval both were first-team All-Americans. World Series MVP Lauren Quirky was second-team. Head coach Jessica Pistoli was NAIA Coach of the Year. It was the greatest year in SOU softball history. Number 1, EJ Holland. All-American honors were just part of the amazing year for second-year top 10 recipient EJ Holland. Regional and national meets and record-shattering times garnered Holland much-deserved accolades. The former Ashland Grizzly, now Oregon Duck, was the only 2019 top 10 unanimous vote-getter. He took 6th place at the Nationals and set records in both seasons, track and cross-country. He broke his own record several times along the long and winding road. Among his awards included being chosen for the All-USA Boys Track and Field team from USA Today High School Sports and Track and Field News. While winning his 2nd state cross-country title, he also led his Ashland Grizzlies to their first team title in 26 years. Congratulations to the 2019 Top 10 Award recipient, EJ Holland. The 9-member selection committee had another tough time narrowing down the 2019 Mail Tribune Top 10 stories. Spectacular individual efforts, incredible seasons by players impacting a team's year, and dominating performances of local standouts highlighted this year's recipients. Congratulations to all the nominees and recipients of the 2019 Mail Tribune Top 10 Stories of the Year.